out, and that's not fun.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody all around the world. My name is Jeffrey Gitomer. You may know me as the author of The Little Red Book of Selling or The Little Gold Book of Yes Attitude. But what you may not know about me is that I'm one of the best wingmen on the planet. And the reason I'm a good wingman is because I'm a giver. My heart, I have a giving heart. And I'm going to introduce you this morning to the best giver that I know. He learned it from his family. He basically learned it from his dad. Please help me welcome this morning to the show, the great Doug Wing, whose dad was Hal Wing, who invented and perfected the Little Giant ladder to a point where it became the nation's, and still is, the best ladder in the world. Is that fair to say?
It's fair to say, yes.
Okay,
sir.
good. And I'm going to start out with a Hal Wing quote, and then Doug will follow it on. We're writing a book together on the legacy of Hal Wing and the strategies of Hal Wing. And the opening page will say, you can tell a customer anything you want.
As long as it's the truth.
As long as it's the truth. And that, I want you to think about that in terms of, what do you tell customers? What have you, it'll be here by Thursday. And you know it's not going to be there, but just say it anyway, damn it. So, Doug, we're different in our strategies and our philosophies because I grew up selling in New York City. Doug grew up selling in somewhere in Utah, Ogden, Utah, Placerville, Utah.
Close, Provo.
Provo, Utah. Okay, cool. And the Little Giant Ladder Company was founded on principles of, we're going to do the right thing. Ethics.
Mm-hmm.
Ethics. Can you imagine that in today's world? And those ethics are still there. And are you the cheapest ladder? I forget.
No.
What are you?
The most expensive.
The most expensive ladder. And why do people buy the most expensive ladder on the planet?
Well, they buy because of quality, obviously.
Right.
And then, in my time at selling, I really concentrated on building friendships and developing relationships with people first. And then after that, I would listen. And I think a lot of salespeople do not listen today. Specifically, listen to the why of the customer, what they need,
Mm-hmm.
what that why is, and then develop products that can fit those whys. And if you can do that, you're going to be very successful.
The humility of this guy is disgusting because he goes, well, I'm not really a very good salesman. No. Here's a guy who has sold 9 figures. I'll just say that. Cool. I mean, hundreds of millions of dollars worth of ladders have been sold at the Little Giant Ladder Company based on a philosophy of, we're going to make the best ladder in the world. We're not going to sacrifice anything on the planet as far as quality is concerned. We're going to sell it for our price so that we can make a profit, but we're going to deliver and we're going to serve in a way that's so memorable it's not even funny. That sum it up?
That's it in a nutshell right there.
Thanks. And did you make sales by closing sales?
Not really.
No. What did you do?
Again, developed the relationship, provided good service, and then took care of the customer, and built what they wanted. Listened to their why and provided a good product.
So think about that. You're here. This is a sales lesson. Arguably the best sales lesson on the planet. By the way, if you own a Little Giant ladder, could you put 1 in the notes? And if you own more than 1, put 2 in the notes. I have like 7. But the challenge that you have is, what are your fundamentals in the selling process that are going to build your legacy? Because the Little Giant ladder, it's quality. It's total quality, correct?
Exactly.
Now, hang on. It's not that he's not the cheapest. He's the most expensive. And what happened at Lowe's?
Well, we just got a 5-year contract with Lowe's. And, again, they love the product. They love the innovations that Little Giant has come out with. And we're not the cheapest, right? I mean, Home Depot, their competitor, has a lot cheaper ladders that are similar to ours.
Mm-hmm.
But they decided to go with the quality, the name brand, and the innovation that Little Giant has.
So, and by the way, when we're done this show this morning, me and Doug are going downstairs and hanging up a couple of pictures on a little giant ladder. Is that cool or what?
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
very cool.
So, and from a truth perspective, we have been friends for a long time. And you know, the character of the person matters more than anything. It is all about character. Look, 4 little giant ladders here. Okay. People don't understand how impressive it is when you have character as your foundation of business, not volume.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to grow 12.5% this year. Well, how did you come up with that number? Well, we pulled it out of our ass, Jeffrey. We didn't know exactly. No, they don't have to worry about growth. Their growth is going to come organically because of quality, because of service, not because of price. Did you make a profit over there?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. Good profit?
Yes.
Yeah. Healthy profit?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Very good.
And so the reason is they didn't have to compromise. I mean, somebody says, I want a cheaper price. What are you going to do? Take off one of the rungs in the ladder?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're going to have, this is it. If you like it, that's great. If you don't like it, buy some cheap piece of crap. The key ingredient for some of his biggest customers was safety. The fact that people don't understand a $500 ladder or a $300 ladder is inexpensive compared to somebody falling off of a ladder and breaking a leg and suing the company for $5 million because they can't go back to work.
Yep.
That is a sales feature that most people don't understand. They go in and hammer price. They don't go in and hammer safety or the cost of an accident. And once his customers realized that it was all about the cost of it in terms of after they took ownership, that became the sales feature that wouldn't go away. Now, I am his wingman, and he's mine. Isn't that cool? That you can have a double wingman relationship. And this is my wingman shirt of the day. So I'm going to, I have to figure out how to get him one because I got this one in New Zealand. We'll figure out how. I know it's impressive to me too. For those of you who have never been to New Zealand, it's just like America, except they drive on the other side of the street.
The wrong side.
Yeah. And there's more sheep than people. But phenomenal place. It's like Earth ends. For the flat Earth theory people, wherever you are, you go out off the coast about 2.5 miles, and that's it. There's nothing else there. New Zealand is the last place before you get to Antarctica. I have a feeling it's round. For some reason, have you?
I think it's round.
Yeah, I think it's round too. If you think it's round, just put round in there somewhere.
But I heard it's beautiful there.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is gorgeous, and everybody's nice. The food a little iffy, but it's unbelievable place. Just a cool place. So if you have questions for Doug, now would be a good time to put them in the chat box. We're very blessed to have him here on the show. The 9:59. It is March 11th, so we are 11 days into the month, but only 5 days away from the first year anniversary of the show. Manion was first. We all had a mastermind meeting. Doug is in the mastermind and in the Insiders Club, so there's the challenge for you guys. Like, what are you doing? Cynthia was at the mastermind meeting yesterday, and she's in the Insiders Club. Randall, how are you doing? Isn't this good? If it's only money you get out of your job, you don't get enough. I love that.
Yeah.
I just totally love that. And Randall is from Trinidad. I copy these like this.
Oh, that's how you do that.
Yeah. And then I send them to myself.
I know how to do that on my phone, but I didn't know how to do that.
It's so easy on your computer. It's actually easier on the computer than it is. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
And just hit send and boom, it's done. But I like saving them because these are gems from people. They're just amazing. Good morning, Cynthia. Deliberately seek the company of people who influence you to think and act on building the life you desire.
Excellent.
Napoleon Hill.
How
Exactly.
does she get on first every time? I
And
can't
she
figure
gets
that
on
out.
first because she wakes up earlier than everybody else.
I've tried to do it before and I've
Yeah.
never been successful.
I think you have to come on through YouTube.
Hmm.
All that man achieves and all that he fails to achieve is a direct result of his own thoughts. James Allen,
Wow, that's
As a Man Thinketh.
really good.
That's a really good one, isn't it?
Kuna's got some great
Yeah,
quotes
he does.
every day.
He
He's
really
on there every
does.
day.
And Joachim, I love his quotes. There's no man so commonplace that a wise man may not learn something from him. That is why our mastermind is so successful. We have so many damn smart people in that group. It's scary. And they all have something that they add. We got a YouTube advertising lesson. Oh my God.
From Robbie
Ah,
Cornelius.
yeah, just unbelievable. I'm going to have him on the show too. He's too powerful not to have him share a message, but everyone who was there had something to contribute. The great Nikita Koloff was there.
He was excellent.
Oh,
He was really
oh
good.
my God. And people talked about everything from faith-based business to I can double my business. And I think that the input, this is a true mastermind where everyone contributes. And it's Joe Soto and me as the leaders of the group, and Jen, and we're there, and Wyatt Woodsmall, he's not smart.
Yeah.
He's freaking genius.
He's so wise.
I know.
That's
I know.
the only way I could describe
Like
it.
he's one of the kind of people that when he starts to talk, everyone just shuts up and either listens, take notes, or both.
Yeah. Do you remember those E.F. Hutton commercials? They said
Yeah.
when they talk,
It's quiet.
it's quiet. And that's how it is with Wyatt. He was such a good speaker yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good right there.
Yeah, it's a very good one.
You can open a relationship.
Her brother's Robert Fripp from King Crimson.
Wow, that is so true right there.
Yeah, she's a good girl. Hey, gang. Well, hey, Glenn. Here's a look at Sweden's here.
Morning.
Everything should be as simple as possible, but not that's funny. You cannot climb a ladder of success with your hands in your pocket. Oh my God, that's so good.
That's a good one.
Huh? We'll save that one for the book. If you say that, if it's your quote, Bulger, let me know if this is your quote personally. We will put it in the book, and you will be acknowledged to hundreds of millions of people. Well, hundreds of thousands of people. How about that? Because the book will be a training program so that all the people at Lowe's can be better ladder salespeople based on the principles of Hal Wing. That cool or what? It's just unbelievable. Ashley, what do you do? Message me? Okay, I will. I don't know how to do that, but I'll try. Day 3, Harvey McKay's 10 Commandments of Networking. Number 3, I will avoid being a schnorrer. Oh my God. Oh my God. People who don't know Yiddish, just look it up. Just Google it. It's basically Yiddish for being a taker. There's 2 kinds of people, according to Ayn Rand: givers and looters. Ooh. Harvey will get this, and he'll be so happy he can't stand it. Isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
So when I send it to somebody else, look what I do. I just go this, and this might be Harvey, it might not be. Boom.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I learned something today about the computer again.
Cool.
Thank you.
Bulger, are you friends with? Hold on, we can make a. Beck is also from Boulder or somewhere near Boulder.
Yeah.
So you should get to know him. He's a good guy, a damn good guy. Kansas City should have won the Super Bowl, dude. Look what's going on there. And all these people are here. Boom, 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 boom. And wow, I like wow. It's one of my favorite words. And antennas up, Kevin. Oh wow, this is my mentor, the late great Earl Pertnoy. Antennas up, which meant keep your eye on what's around you.
Yeah.
I love things that stay with you forever. The quotes of your dad.
Yeah.
Still stay with you forever. And when this book comes out, there'll be 50 quotes in there from the great Hal Wing that will inspire you to be a better person, because he was a great person, not just a great business person. Isn't that cool?
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I'm not sure, but I think Ashley wants people to message her. It's like the fourth one. Okie dokie. And Kuna says hello to Doug Wing all the way from Singapore.
Hello,
Boom, boom.
Kuna.
Huh? Boom, boom, boom. Madison, Doug Wing, Madison, Wisconsin. Rings and wings. Morning from Los Angeles. The average person realized the power he wields over his life and destiny. He would live in a perpetual state of wonder and thanksgiving. Isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
I know. Earl Nightingale. Arguably, him and Jim Rohn are the two business philosophers of forever. And that's how I did. And I just click it, hit that little button, send it to myself, and boom. Isn't that cool? And I save them all. And Walls is here.
Oh, I wonder if they've left yet or if they're still at the hotel. Yeah. Hey, Ken.
Kenny Ken, how are you? Morning, Git and the caboodle. Fitzgerald. You got to love that guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
King. Back at my desk in Chicagoland. Great to spend time with the group. We'll be accelerating. Yeah. See, this is David King, new member of the mastermind, got exposed to something that he wasn't expecting. I can promise you that. He didn't, when you're a new member, you don't really know what to expect. But our group is getting so tight and so giving. It's literally, it is scary. My buddy Bob Salvin came and talked about growing his business from the trunk of his car to a multi-million dollar business.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah.
He had some really good tips.
It's insightful.
Yeah.
Heading out. Drive safe. I'm not sure, but I think Ashley wants people to message her.
Hey, Taru's on.
Taru's here, of course.
Good evening, Taru.
When Taru joins the mastermind and flies over from...
That'll be cool.
I'm telling you.
Amazing.
I'm telling you. Yeah, might be antennae, but no one says that anymore. I promise you. Oh, there's consistency of that.
Yeah.
I think we should probably message her. What do you think?
Cypress
is here. Wow, that's the longest name I've ever seen in my life.
Don't ask me to read that or pronounce it.
You have to.
The first name I can.
First of all, you need a fold-out business card just to get your name on there. But way to go. Christy,
good afternoon. Yeah.
It's nice to see you. Cyprus, a beautiful place. I'm so glad you are with us. And when you see that you're the best wingman on the planet. Howdy, Doug. Oh, cool.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. Greetings are wonderful things. Coachman, you going to join the mastermind, Coachman? You're so qualified. It's not even funny.
He's a really good man, Charles is. Excellent.
Tremendous. From Mount Pleasant, I see goals simply as markers that you've gotten somewhere, and now you're on to what's next. Yeah, this guy got a book, but he's going to have to meet me to get it in person.
He's right by South Carolina, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like 5 miles away from where we live in Wild Dunes. This is cool.
Yeah, he's got some great quotes there in scriptures.
Yep. He's a man of faith.
He would like Nikita.
He would love Nikita.
They would hit it off very
well. You just missed Nikita Koloff, Charles, by being in California for some silly reason.
His Bible was amazing how worn out it was.
Yeah.
It was incredible. You can tell he reads it a lot.
Climbing the ladder might be easy. The challenge is, what do you do when you get to the top? Then what?
Yeah, there's some truth to that.
There is a total then what.
You have to try to stay on top. If you don't do it the right way, you're not going to be on top for long.
And everyone is here. As a sign guy, I loved using Little Giant ladders. We got our first one in the 80s.
Heavy. Yeah, they were heavy, those first fiberglass ladders. But good news, Michael, is we have the lightest fiberglass ladder now in the world.
There's a sales pitch. Employees who work under Great leaders tend to be happier. I thought it was under great ladders,
Yeah.
which is kind of a sign of bad luck, I think, if you walk under the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
This is so good. Kevin, thank you. He goes by Fitz, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good quote. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
bunch of people.
Truthfulness will always be exactly. Toronto, thank you, Robert. Dylan, good morning. In New York, how much is he worth? In Philadelphia, who are his parents? Renee, how are you doing, honey? The less time you spend on other people's business, other people's problems, and other people's drama, the more time you have for your own success.
That's true. That's a great one.
Boom. One of the reasons that I don't watch television is because it tends to deal with other people's drama. Even the news is other people's drama, and I'm just out of that. We bought some awesome ladders years ago. We still use today. I just called my wife and asked her to go in the garage and see what the brand name is. Little Giant. Isn't that cool?
Thank you so much, Tom.
I'm 6'7", 265. This ladder makes me feel skinny. That's phenomenal. Look at all the ones and twos. Yeah?
That's awesome. Thank you very much.
One. Cool. I love my Little Giant ladder. Exactly. You have to love 4 ladders here.
Larry's got 4. Wow.
Yeah. I remember when I was shopping, price wasn't a factor. My number one factor was which ladder will hold my fat ass in the best.
Where's he from?
Hold on.
Got him from the east.
Yeah, he's definitely from the east. He's from all over the place. Tall Tom. And his ass is not fat. He's just big.
Yeah.
I think. But we're saving this quote. Huh?
Yeah. It's a good one.
You'll be in the book. Fat ass. And there's a difference between a fat ass and a smart ass, but not much. Philly, my wife bought a Little Giant ladder 25 years ago in Philly at a home show. We downsized, handed it down to her brother.
Wow.
You know what this 41-33 is? That's the score that the Eagles beat the Patriots in the only Super Bowl that we've won.
Oh, wow.
And he puts it in there. This guy's phenomenal.
We sold a lot of ladders at home shows over the years.
Yep.
And those are all gone now. Home shows are, anyway.
You totally. Communicate value. People quote me. It's like a blessing. Doug, I was using my Little Giant ladder this past weekend to cut down a broken branch very high. Couldn't get to it. My neighbor came out and said he had a taller ladder. He brought it out. His Little Giant.
Wow.
My Little Giant is bigger than your Little Giant. What a man brag. Guess who safely beat the tree that day? Isn't that cool?
That's so cool.
Yeah. I love that kind of stuff. This is the mark of this company is that his brand is everywhere and universally known for quality. Forget, it's not a ladder. It's a Little Giant ladder. Or it's even a Little Giant. They're known by...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when the infomercial first came out, Jeffrey, Home Depot had a knockoff of it at half the price. And people were actually coming in to Home Depot and saying, we want a Little Giant. And the associates at Home Depot would say, we have this one, it's half the price. And they said, no, we want the Little Giant. And so the brand was so strong that Home Depot brought in both ladders because some people said, we want the Little Giant no matter what the price.
Exactly. Isn't that cool? I think this is just an amazing testament to the fact that quality wins over price. And I brought Doug on the show today, not just because I love him as a person, but because his story flies in the face of every salesperson who said it's all about price. No, it's all about the fact that you have not convinced that customer that your value is greater than your price. And if you don't understand that, dude, you don't understand sales. Plain and simple. Engage me, and you can make me convince myself. Isn't that cool?
It's pretty awesome to be quoted, isn't it, on your own show?
It's phenomenal. I'll tell you what it is. First of all, it's humbling.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm blessed every single day by somebody. And thank you very much. I'm just issuing a blanket thank you. That thank you is only good for the next couple of days, because then in a couple of days I'll be thanking you again. It's just phenomenal to see all these people that are here and talking about what's important to them. That's what I'm really correct.
Yes, sir.
I like Little Giant Ladders because I don't like falling.
Thank you, Ken.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, Kenny Artis is my inspiration for writing. He was the editor of our high school newsletter.
No kidding.
Newspaper, yeah. And we've been friends for 50 years.
He's in this group you guys talk about once a week?
Yeah. We have a high school
amazing.
reunion every 3 weeks.
That's really cool.
But Ken is he's funny. He is creative. And he's a writer who I read and go, I want to write like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, we've been friends for a long time, but this guy is just a brilliant writer. And he's writing a book now called Trust Me, I'm a Lawyer.
Wow. Is he a lawyer?
Yeah, it's a very short book. But Ken is, he's the man. Look at this. Jill is on. Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Hey, Jill. It's great to have you at the mastermind.
As we say in the roofing business, onward and upward. I'm glad they say that in the roofing business. It's phenomenal. This guy's a cool guy too. So we're going to go down here to Boston is here. Sold an item. Exactly. Exactly. Philippines is here. Ooh.
Wow.
Everybody needs a wingman. Come on, you can't say it better than that, can you? Is Gittimer a verb yet? Thank you very kindly. Oh my God. Isn't that cool? Thank you for those kind words. Gittimer needs to be a verb. And this guy, I'm going to just flag that up there real quick. Bum 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 bum. Coach Phil. This guy should be in the mastermind.
Yeah, I was on his show a couple of weeks ago, and it was really good.
He's good.
He's really good.
He's good and he's smart. He doesn't have a book like Phil. What the Phil are you thinking? Huh?
Yeah, there's JR. I was on his show too.
Yep. All these people are good. This lady's going to be doing the book thing as well. Doug, what do you think are the critical leadership skills needed for sales going into the next 5 years? Ooh.
Yeah, well, we talked about one of them was to obviously develop relationships with people first, become their friends, as you talked about.
Mm-hmm.
People love to buy from, the people that they love and like and trust. And so I think that's really important. And then really, like we talked about, most salespeople, I think, talk too much. Listen for really what they need and what their why is, and then build, provide products or services around those things. And if you'll do those things and treat people well, that's one thing I did learn from my dad is if you'll take care of people, then they'll take care of you. And I think doing those things and being persistent are the keys, not giving up.
Another Filipino. Rock the house, oh. Kids for Danny Bender's good at Lowe's. Great company. Yeah.
Over Steve.
Rizzo, you can view your challenges from a vantage point. Take advantage of that. Rizzoism. Cool.
I really enjoyed when he was on last week.
Classic.
Yeah,
He's just a classic. Is there a special link for Little Giant Ladders? I think it's littlegiantladders.com.
Yeah, there's littlegiantladder.com, Little Giant Ladders, and then there's also ladders.com. So there's several ways that they can go look at that.
But if you're looking for, Bruce, I hear you. You're not looking for a link. You're looking for a discount. Is that fair to say? We may be able to provide you with one. I'm not 100% positive. Text me. And this is so cool. The Filipino ladies are texting each other. That's so cool.
And saying hello.
Yep.
Great.
Looking forward to learning Hal's lessons. How could I order an autographed copy? Paul, you will be able to get an autographed copy probably in another few months.
On my website, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So David King is going to blow up his business. I totally agree. He's rocking. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I don't know what language that is, but it's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Where are you from? Yes. We need to know. I'm blown away by all the people that are here and participating. Get a Little Giant. It will not let you down. As I use that bad boy all over the place, inside the house and outside the house.
Hey,
Isn't that cool?
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it very much.
This is so cool. Is your vision for your life your heart's desire? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's really good, yeah.
Oh, yeah. When you're on top of the mountain, you look around for the next higher peak to climb. Correct.
Excellent.
And all the people that are here today, Haymarket, grew up in Philly, yeah. Cool. Haymarket, Virginia, you know where that is?
No.
No, me neither. No one cares. I'm probably near DC or Richmond or some other place. What is it near, Tall Tom? Awesome access story. Yeah. Awesome success story. Correct.
Thank you, Craig.
Bruce just texted me. Bruce and I have been friends for a long, long time. I have a Little Giant Ladder. Doug Wing is a friend, podcast, wonderful guest on the Business Renovator. I eat adversity for breakfast. I love that.
Oh, Robert.
I totally love that. Somebody was talking to me yesterday about Gary Vaynerchuk, and I said I was disruptive before Gary Vaynerchuk was born. Kenny had something else to say here too. Ron Goodwin, of course, the great Ron Goodwin. Things you never hear. Which is your cheapest ladder?
That's a really good point. Yeah, why would somebody walk in and say, what's your cheapest ladder? I mean, you're putting your life on the line, climbing that thing every day, for sure.
It's unbelievable. And people will buy crappy ladders.
Yeah.
Because they think they're getting a deal.
Well, what people don't realize is one person in America dies every day as a result of falling off a ladder.
Wow.
One a day. So.
Wow. You have shamed me into finishing the book. Thank you for the compliments. We have known each other since September of 1960. Oh my God.
This is the high school. Yeah, the high school writer. Cool? Yeah, that's cool. Very cool.
Nearly 61 years. Holy smoking Lord. I didn't realize I was that old, Kim. But thank you for reminding me. We were pals. He drove a 1927 Franklin to school as his car.
Franklin?
Yeah.
Who was that made by? Was the brand?
Franklin Motor Company.
Wow.
Yeah. It was a classic. Just a classic car. Look at this. Shortest sales pitch ever. No product either. Coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take some. Well, you won't.
Yeah.
But some people will. That's true. But I will tell you the sentence, do you want fries with that? Has sold billions, not millions, billions of French fries.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys, got to go. Love it.
That's a good one, Greg.
You want the former or the latter? Whoa. Whoa. This is phenomenal. This is not good, Sneed. This is phenomenal. Oh my God. This guy's good. He's really, really good. And he's from Brooklyn. And what it means is that he's a street guy, not just a sales guy. And I love that.
He's in California now?
Huh?
Is he in LA now?
Yeah, he's in LA,
I
yeah.
think I remember that. Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, jeez. We're getting some good.
Oh my
comedians
God.
today.
OMG. It's just phenomenal. All right, you guys. Register at DougWing.com for the book.
Thank you, Jill. Wow,
There you
Ken
go.
and Jill are on.
Yeah. Ken and Jill are on the road, but on Doug's website. I've used my Little Giants and yeah. Exactly.
Thank you so
It's
much.
phenomenal.
Yep.
25 miles west of DC, 2 minutes from Manassas Battlefield. 25 minutes west of DC if you're flying. If you're driving, it may be a few extra minutes.
Traffic.
Worst traffic in the United States of America. All right, so we're going to go now because I got to go down and see Jen needs us, and we're going to go. We're going to go to banners. You need anything, you go to helpme@gittimer.com. Got it? And if I would say, well, let's go to Hippo Video this morning. It might be good for you, might be good for your business. But people yesterday at the mastermind were bragging about it all day long.
That's true.
Cheers to you.